These are our leaders. These are our leaders. These gatekeepers are nasty, boy. Everybody that they put in front of us that we supposed to like, because you know this is all about likes. It's all about who we like. The president talked to who they thought we liked. President don't talk to Thomas Sowell. Presidents don't talk to Dr. Claude Anderson. The president go talk to who got the most following over the black community. Who is leading the black community astray? That's who the president talked to. It's a shame what we adults have allowed our children to see. It's a shame. Go down the list of the men that they have in front of us. Charlemagne the God. Play it to a lesser charge. Said over and over again how he slept with the current woman that he's married with. She was intoxicated.
That we just didn't consider. I'm married to my wife. Me and my wife dated for a whole year. She would not give me no pussy. Me and my wife hung out one Saturday night and she got sloppy drunk and passed out at my mama's house and I got that pussy.
It wasn't me.
2 in the morning. I mean, she was fucking me back and all that, but she was really drunk. So I asked her yesterday, I was like, yo. She looked and she goes, I mean, in hindsight,
got drunk, high, whatever. Something happened in the room with a couple of my dudes. I'm asking them if they must.
It wasn't me.
As a teenager, now he's leading our community. He's opening up podcast after podcast. He's talking about penises. He's throwing bunkies at grown men.
Slap it one time, Godfather.
Hold on. Hey! DJ Envy, why are you a part of this? Why do you want to be a part of this?
Well, this is DJ Envy's Christmas gift.
He's telling 13, 14-year-old little girls and encouraging 14-year-old boys to jump out of the closet. Well, DJ Envy said, y'all can jump out the closet and surprise her naked. And Charlemagne said, y'all can might sneak in and see her getting undressed.
It's all iPod.
And she's beautiful. See, and y'all the age where y'all can sneak in her dressing room when she's getting dressed and she wouldn't trip. You know what I'm saying? They could see her naked and they wouldn't trip. It's like, oh, it's just them. She get dressed in front of y'all.
Hide in the closet, pop out with you naked.
I have to say I'm disgusted at how Charlemagne says these 14-year-olds.
These are the type of things us adults have allowed on our airways because we like Charlemagne. Because we like our white zaddy so much that we got to go through rituals and send our children to go do it because we really don't own a goddamn thing. We just let them virtue signal us and send us statues and give us hope and give us a new motherfucking slogan. And then that's okay. We'll clap and shout. And we'll stomp like a motherfucker, all while knowing the truth. Now, let's go on to the next. Dr. Boyce Watkins. A man who talk about economics all the time. A man ain't give you no tips on no economics yet, other than go give him some money and tell you how to make some money. The old Busty Bus came to the internet and just simply not be a selfish, shrewd businessman, as they call it, and allow people to use my videos. And a lot of people are eating off information that's supposed to be free. A man that's talking so pro-black, but we see the way the Asian boy, Charles Wu, looked at him.
Like, when I explain what I do, you know, I tell people, I basically sell open dreams. I'm going to share this right here, and this was kind of exciting for me. You know, if you look at how we do it, you know, in this case, we're basically, I mean, we're selling like a children's education product, you know. I'm not saying, like, I believe it's a good product we put together. I'm not saying it's a bad product, but in the grand scheme of, like, you know, children's education products and stuff like that, you know, there's thousands of them out there, right? It's like if you're selling, like, webinar software, if you're selling some sort of stat tool or whatnot, you know, the reality is, like, you know, we're not that special snowflakes, you know, like, it's all the same thing. But what we do is, if you can imagine, I hit it initially, like, I literally, like, what I'm selling, I don't view myself as selling, like, the problem is not to say buy my product. You know, I'm trying to, like, sell a movement or a change. So in this case, you know, this offer that we have, you know, we're focused on the African-American niche. And we're basically selling, you know, we basically sell it as religion, right? So we're packaging as, like, you know, black economic power needs to become the second religion. We're gonna sell you on how to properly educate your children, create your own job, you know, like, literally, like, this is what we sell. Correct. This is how we position it. And what's interesting, you know, and this was actually great, because, like, we were on the webinar, and Boyce, who's, you know, he's the main character. He's like the pitch guy. Boyce, who's, you know, he's the main character. He's like the pitch guy. Boyce, who's, you know, he's the main character. He's like the pitch guy. You know, he's my, you know, info product guy. Yeah. Like, actually look at it, we had like, we literally go completely off tangent, which is good, but it's like, you know, let me just read this copy to you, and I'd be curious to get your opinion. You know, so we're basically selling, let me take that back. We are selling hope. We are fulfilling it through an online education product. But, like, this is kind of the pitch. It's like, you know, growing up, I was the black kid who wanted to be invited to the space of the white man. Growing up, I was the black kid who wanted to be invited to the space of the white man. Growing up, I was the black kid who wanted to be invited to the space of the white man. Blah, 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 you know. And it's like, and I remember just having a day when I said, I'm not going to pretend to be somebody else. I'm not going to fit in, trying to hope that these white folks like me because I'm a good person. I learned how to love, you know, blah, like all this sort of stuff. It's like this self-realization point. And what's interesting is this is actually one of our, you know, and maybe you'll think that I'm this evil person. This is actually a practice and planned effort to get to a critical close point. And actually, I was really excited because, you know, and this wasn't planned, but, like, when Boyce was actually pitching, or not pitching, he was educating, because we're all about educating, we don't sell here. You know, he was educating. He actually, like this became like an epiphany moment for him. Mm-hmm. And I have him on, you know, we're on, like, YouTube Live and the webinar and everything. You know, he's tearing up. Like, he cries for a good 30 to 45 seconds. And it's awesome.
A laughing little figurehead. A guy that was selling hope. Because all we need is a little hope. That's all we need is a little hope. We don't need no trade and coding schools. We just need hope. Because if we get them trade and coding schools, you can't steal all this money that these people are stealing. These kids would already be educated. These kids would already know how to build the app. These adults are afraid of these children. So Dr. Boyce will sell us hope and sell out our community for his money and his title as a doctor while nothing changed. And all of these podcasts are connected to the same corporations. And I said it was a go along, get along game. And them some bitches proved it. Now we move on to Stephen A. Smith. A guy with zero talent. A guy auditioned for a job and talked over a guy who was a Fab Five that know more about basketball than he does. And instead of him shutting his goddamn mouth and listening to a guy who actually does this shit for a living and not just run his goddamn mouth. He could have respected. He could have put respect on these young black athletes' name. You got Stephen A. Bitch, and you got a dead-faced pale white horse. And both of them some bitches talking more than the guy who actually do this shit.
There's a difference between reporting what you see in the box score at the game or calling someone a scrub. Like, if I make...
But he is a scrub. Not if he's a scrub. And you know it.
Kwame Brown may be a scrub compared to Shaquille O'Neal, but it's only 450 jobs in the NBA.
And Stephen A. went on his rant. Oh, he can't shoot, he can't dribble, he can't move.
You come into this league, you came in without a jump shot. You came in without the ability to rebound. You came in without the ability to do nice footwork, to pass, to rebound, to defend, to score points, or whatever the case may be. And it's a decade later, and you're still that dude. You never worked and put forth your due diligence in order to take advantage of the privileged opportunity that you were in.
Even though there's video, big loudmouth bitch, there's video to the contrary. There's many of videos to the contrary, you stupid bitch.
Kwame Brown inside.
That was good.
Whitney lays it off for Kwame Brown's jumper. Good shot.
¿Qué decisión tendrá? Puede disparar, no. Para Kwame Brown que se mete y lo hace perfecto. Aprovechando la potencia.
7 to shoot into Kwame, turnaround, go! Did a good, great pass to Wesley, blocked by Kwame. Go. Kwame inside, slams it in.
And so for all of you that keep talking about Kwame is attacking black men, no, I'm not. I'm attacking a go along, get along gang that's being funded and paid by white men. And they ain't doing nothing but attacking these boys and these mama sons. And that's why I got on the mama's cooking shirt, because we gonna get some respect on these kids' name. They're attacking Ben Simmons. I hope Ben Simmons get traded to Golden State. We'll see if you can keep him out the paint, and we'll see if goddamn he can kick it out to them two badass shooters, and we'll see if you give a damn if he got a jump shot or not. See, we taught to find the disagreement. Ben Simmons is a hell of a basketball player. He's not a perfect man. He can't shoot jump shots, and no amount of money can change that. It seems like they always put it in black folks' head that if somebody making a lot of money, he deserves to be picked on and ridiculed. That is the dumbest shit in the world. He's an 80%, 90, 95%, 90% player. He can do everything but shoot jump shots and free throws. He can still help any goddamn team. And you put that boy around shooters and he get his confidence back, he'll tear ass up like he been doing. But he can't do that, black folks, if you helping these goddamn white folks talk about it. So while y'all talking about I'm doing all this talking about people, seem like if it ain't the people you like, you can talk about them. Now let's go on to Chris Broussard. Where the fuck did he come from? The nigga don't look athletic. The nigga don't look like, it don't even look like we would have let that nigga talk in school. Can you imagine these some bitches that's been emasculated like that all their life and they finally get a mic? Them niggas finally got a mic. And they talking like they some hell of a niggas. Chris Broussard wouldn't have been able to talk in high school. He might have had to sit at the goddamn table right next to the female. And now this nigga got a mic and he judging Scottie Pippen.
All right, I got something to say. Scottie Pippen is tripping. My, oh my. I got
Chris,
2 words, Rob Parker.
I'm going to step back because I'm going to let you have this because you already know. I mean, like, I think you said it best. Scottie Pippen is tripping because I don't know where. I know you want to sell a book. I know you want to get people riled up to want to buy it, Chris, and read it. I know you took a bad contract many years ago, and maybe you're trying to make up for that. But my God, what book is this? Is this a fairy tale?
It might be fiction. It might be fiction. I got 2 words for Scottie Pippen. Stop it!
And Rob Parker, a big face, ugly nigga that's supposed to be, he gonna be mad at the world. Just look at this nigga. Ugh. Every time I see this nigga face, I just frown up. Where is your wallet? It should always be on your face. Nobody want to hear shit you gotta say. That little fake, that facial hair ugly. Chris Bouchard, that look like a weirdo. That can't tell if this red or gray. What color is that? Look at glow.
Golly.
Oh, what that? What kind of hair you got, boy?
Are those
sound like a rap song?
Are those the parts about me that are all bleeped out?
You're next, Rob. You're next.
Oh.
Dude, you don't think you got away easy. Go ahead, Rob. Let's hear what he said about Rob.
And Rob Parker, you just ugly. I know you can't be happy for nobody. A miserable looking. I hope they pay you a lot. You got to pay for everything. You might well put your wallet, take that to your mouth and don't even talk. Just show them where the card at. Just tape it to your mouth, point at it. Wherever y'all go at, just point at it. Don't while that woman eating. The only time you can take that off ugly is to pick up your fork and eat something. And when you're doing that, put the napkin up over your face while you eating, you big nose ugly. These are the type of sorry sap bitches they got in front of us, and they do the most damage to our community. DJ Envy. A glow stick bitch ass nigga that wasn't raised right, that'll sit here and try to act black and do the white man bidding just like Charlemagne. What kind of fucking man go stick his fingers in a plastic bunkie, especially live on television, you nasty piece of shit? And what kind of man encourages teenage kids to go creep up on a goddamn little girl? Don't you got daughters, you punk bitch? Oh yeah, you don't want no nigga to jump out on your daughter changing, but you will encourage other kids to do that for your white zaddy, won't you, bitch? Why don't we all tell the little boys to jump out on your motherfucking daughters? No, but I wouldn't tell them that because I'm not sick as you dumb motherfucker. And no little girl deserved that. But these are the people they put in front of us. These are the people that's in front of us. These are our leaders. Then we go on to Matt Barnes, a bitch ass beta male that's been arguing and fighting with women. Don't even know how to fight. Everybody fight with women. You don't know how to do it like a man. You say your piece, you stand on it. You don't give a damn how crazy she go. You stand on your word as a man, and that's it. You don't threaten people. Every time you come your ass and encounter with a woman, allegedly, they got to take restraining orders out on your bitch ass. You got to threaten a woman, a hairdresser, and a husband, or her boyfriend or fiance. You're a bad motherfucker when it comes to these women, ain't it? Allegedly, you took your kid out the pool so they wouldn't be in there with other kids. What's wrong with the pool water? Don't it got chlorine in the motherfucker? Is it a saltwater pool? I mean, what's the issue? Ain't them your kids too? Because you taking in a woman's child or children? Then you get on there and gossip about her personal business just like a bitch. I see why you niggas hide in groups. It needs the men they put in front of us. And let's get to CB4. A nigga that preached destruction. I apologize, because I'm a man. Yeah, he ain't no man. You know, I ain't just want to bash the bro. But shit, I'll bake a cake. I'll bake a motherfucking cake. It'll be easy. That's easy. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want no issue. I ain't trying to act tough. I've been in shootouts. Now. I've been in shootouts. But I ain't trying to look tough. You know what I'm saying? I apologize to the nigga. His life is dirt. You know, I apologize, nigga. Your life been dirt. You apologize. First time they said my name, oh, that's easy. Nigga, you think I can't pick up on that, nigga? You're not gonna stand on my shoulders. You got on there and threatened me. Or you could bake a cake. You got the female disrespecting me at every turn, calling me, that's the nigga. And you a Muslim brother, right? You left the black man. Why you let her call me a nigga then? Why didn't you say, no. We said we wasn't gonna continue bashing this brother. Don't call him a nigga, that's Kwame Brown. That was my former teammate. We ain't gonna do that. But all I'm trying to get out is that I apologize, and I felt that he should have apologized. But I told you over the phone like a man. I don't feel the need. I need to apologize to you about anything. You brought my name up in 3 different podcasts that you made money off of. So everything I said about you was correct, sir. So I told you there would be no apology coming from me over the phone. You going on podcasts to get other people to think that you honorable and you apologize. I was talking to you. These are the guys they put in front of you. A nigga that was just praying and smoking weed, falling asleep. Now I'll never smoke. If you smoke, that's for you. Nigga, it ain't even about that no more. If you smoke, that's you. You'll never see me smoke again. Never. You said the key thing. We'll never see you smoke again. Stoner motherfucker. Fuck you talking about. These niggas crazy. Who they think believe in this bullshit they got going on? We need everybody not to like Kwame. The street speak for me. And you saying all kind of street shit to a nigga that say he drive a tractor, he ride in a truck, he be with his son and his daughter. And you don't think people can see how phony you is, nigga? You trying to bring street shit to somebody that said they wasn't street. Are you a bully? That sound like you bullying. Mr. Black Man. You niggas easy to beat. You niggas phony. That's why. You ain't got nothing to do with me. Jack, every time you talk, your publicist need to tell you to shut the fuck up. I mean, that's the best advice I can give you. If you don't have a publicist, you need to hire one, not tomorrow, not 20 minutes from now, like right now. You got all this money you're talking about. Find the #1 publicist in the world, nigga, and tell them to talk for you. And I think the first thing they're going to tell you is shut your goddamn mouth. Because every time you talk, somebody can hear you, boy. I don't think you know that. I think he's so used to being a badass and everybody liking him. The little squeamish bitch don't know when people can see you now, and they don't like your bitch ass. Deal with it. Sensitive motherfucker. These are our leaders. These are our leaders. And I'm a leader to no one. Everybody's waking up on their own, and everybody's coming to their own conclusion, and they can see. So you bitches easy to beat. I told you, you're done. And shout out for self-talk. Get a little taste of mama's cooking. Mama's cooking. Mama's cooking. Get a little taste of mama's cooking. Why? Who the fuck sent you to those colleges? Who sent you to those colleges, boy? Mama's cooking, bitch. Self-talk, that was a fucking great video. I'm talking about, man. I see why they after your ass, too. Still think I'm crazy? Yeah, mama's cooking, bitch.